What's going on, J-Tech? It's Big Ben here. And today I'm going to show you some examples of how hydraulic cylinders, hydraulic equipment, hydraulics in general, fit into my daily life as a diesel technician. Now, one of the things that we deal a lot with as diesel technicians is really heavy weights, things that we can't just pick up with our hands. In that case, we have things like these transmission jacks. Over here, we've got a bottle jack, which is rated at 10 tons. Believe it or not, that can lift 10 tons, 20,000 pounds. We've got forklifts also. Forklifts work off these hydraulic cylinders here, as you can see. It's got hydraulic lines that are run on pulleys here so they don't get bound up. And that all operates the forks. Let's see, other things that we use that are hydraulics. If you go over here, we have a very good example of a hoist used for picking things up. You can see it's got a hydraulic cylinder on it as well. It's got a lever and a release to release the pressure. So when you want to let it down, you can. The biggest thing I wanted to show you today is this cement truck. There's a cement mixer on the back of this cement truck that I'm just really changing a hood on today, doing nothing hydraulic with. But I wanted to show you the components on this cement truck and show you how it works. So let's go ahead and grab a flashlight real quick. And we'll go over here. Now normally we have something called a power takeoff, which is a PTO. It's mounted to the side of the transmission or the bottom of the transmission, and it's hooked up to a pump. So this PTO draws power from the transmission, turns in, and while it turns, it's turning a pump through a spline shaft that is bolted into the PTO. While that PTO, or with that PTO pump turns, or that hydraulic pump turns, it's pushing hydraulic fluid through a circuit and powering whatever. Could be a vacuum, could be it could be a concrete truck mixer, you know, the tumbler, like here. Could be a dump truck bed, anything that you have to power. Fluid is not compressible, so that gives it good lifting properties. You can multiply the lifting power, or the whatever that you need. You can multiply the power by exponential amount. So let's go ahead and see how this cement truck works. If you look here, we're looking under the cab of the vehicle, and you can see that there is a drive shaft coming off the back of the engine. That drive shaft is coming off the gear train of the engine and acting as what would be a PTO. It's not a PTO. PTO is actually shrouded in this metal, and it's bolted to, you guessed it, a hydraulic pump. You see all these hoses coming off this hydraulic pump, and they're going to, well, they're going to the apparatus that turns the tumbler. Pretty useful stuff, hydraulics are. But as you can see, like, there are many examples here where I work. We also have a thing called a rad gun that's used for torquing things to great pressures. So you need something torqued to 1,000 psi, or 1,000 foot-pounds. You can get that rad gun and use hydraulic power to torque something that I don't think even I could torque with a torque wrench. But so as for examples, as examples go in hydraulics and in the workplace, now you know how hydraulics affect my day. I'm Ben, and thanks for watching.